What is going on, painting company owners? Brandon from Painting Marketing Pros here. Hope you're doing well. Been a little while since I've done a live for some reason, but super excited that we have another live Q&A. So this will be our second live Q&A in the Painting Marketing Mastermind podcast forum on Facebook next Friday. So March 31st, we will be hosting none other than the legendary Brad Ellison of Ellison Painting. He has conducted our most recent series. As you guys know, we are now conducting series for the Painter Marketing Mastermind podcast through the PCA, and he conducted this series, The Birth of a Giant. So his growth has been absolutely extraordinary. I'll let him speak to these specific numbers, but we're talking multi-millions, multi-millions, right? Like to potentially 3 million in the first full calendar year. So that's abnormal to say the least. And he's essentially used this series to walk through his process. It's a 4-episode series starting all the way back with him having a good job, a partnership in another painting company, his decision to walk away, the assets that he found available to him. He did sort of a SWOT analysis on his own situation, figured out what would be challenging and what advantages he had. So just the way that he thought through it is really helpful, I think, to see. And then his whole process, nuts to bolts of kind of how he built the professional, profitable company from day one. Obviously, he has a sales mindset. I think that's apparent. You don't get to that revenue growth that quickly without one, but really interesting to hear him talk about this. So if you haven't already watched this series, do that. It's on PCA Overdrive. It's on our website, paintermarketingpros.com. You can go to the podcast page and find his series there. But do listen to that, because the idea of these live Q&As is that you can actually you can listen to the episodes, and then you can go ask them follow-up questions. I know when I am listening to podcasts and I'm kind of educating myself, a lot of times I have questions, and there's no real way to get the answer to those questions. You just kind of have to do the best that you can with the information that you get. This Q&A and the whole way that we're structuring this series and the follow-ups is so that you don't have to do that. So if there's something that Brad says that applied to Ellison Painting, but you think maybe it won't apply to your company, you can come ask him, right? You can come say, hey, well, Brad, I know this works in the Detroit area, but I'm in California, and I don't think it would work for X, Y, or Z, and you can get his feedback, right? If you say, hey, Brad, I realize how you hire subcontractors, but I had this one question. I wasn't really sure what you meant about this, right? Or if you just have a totally new question, maybe something we didn't cover and you wish we had talked about, you can come ask it. So the link is there. Register for the event. It's next Friday at 3 p.m. It's going to be 3 to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday, March 31st in the Painter Marketing Mastermind podcast forum. Hope I see you guys there. Very, very excited for this. I believe it's been a very popular series, as it should be. So I'll see you guys next Friday.